By the right of the council, by the will of the force, welcome back into another episode of the Galaxy Famous, both of them, Halcyon approved Jedi Talk Podcast. I am one of your co-hosts, Tom Oker, here on the High and Regular Council. You are following us at Jedi Talk Podcast on Instagram. Oh yeah, give it to me, James. It's an evil riff. You Must Burn by Metallica. You are following us at Jedi Talk Podcast on Instagram, at Jedi Talk on TikTok, and at youtube.com/Jedi Talk. We are talking about Ahsoka Episode 7 today, but let me introduce the rest of the council to my right. He is still bawling. I walked. It was flooded outside in Central Florida, not because it was raining, because of this man's tears. Evan T. Boucher. Evan. No, that's Brad. Evan, how the hell are you?
There we go. I think it's my turn.
Yeah, there you go. I didn't post it. Evan T. Boucher, how the hell are you today?
Diga and good journey. I am better than I was yesterday, but not as great as I could be. But I'm great because I'm here with you two, talking all things Ahsoka.
Well,
I'm excited to get into it.
It was great until you got here.
I believe you. Well, I always come bearing gifts, you know. So
Yes, you did, and I'm not going to say what one of them is.
No one ever will know.
But thank you.
My honor.
It's the shit.
Yes,
I'm
it is.
so excited.
Yes. If you want to hear all about the Halcyon, listen to our show that's dropping on September the 30th,
Yes.
which is the official closure.
Yep.
We'll be coming out with that on midnight. As soon as, if you're up crying with us, check out Jedi Talks episode.
Yeah, it's going to be like a nice little farewell tribute to the Halcyon, and we will see you guys at the Halcyon meetup on Saturday.
Yes, Saturday evening. All right.
I'm excited
The man who
about it.
you was talking to, you heard across from him, dropped no sandwiches today, and my intros are just running around. Brad Hughes. Brad, how the hell are you today?
I'm good. I'm glad you played this song because I'm going to see Chevelle
I did on
in
purpose.
just a few weeks,
I
dude.
set you up for that one.
Oh.
There you go.
Those lyrics I sent yesterday were like hitting me in a different
Yeah,
way.
I know. It's wild.
How wild is that?
Yeah.
I'm excited, man. I cannot wait to go see Chevelle. I'm so excited. I DM'd them the other day. I was like, "You've never played this one specific song live? The album celebrates 19 years the other day. Let's do it." And they didn't respond.
Yet. They didn't respond yet.
We'll see. I'm going to tag them in this. Hey, answer me, right?
Chevelle, at
We're
Chevelle.
Galaxy famous, world famous Jedi Talk. The
Galaxy.
least Pete Loeffler can do is respond to my DM. But I'm doing good, man. I'm ready for a little trip up to North Carolina. So I'll be gone for a few days, a few weeks, a week or so, week or two, something like that.
Okay.
Things are good. I'm tired. I didn't go to sleep till 4 o'clock this morning, so that's cool. But I'm good. I'm ready to talk some Ahsoka because this episode, I don't know about you guys, I thought this episode was a banger.
Yeah, it looks like the internet is split.
Yeah, I watched it with Brad last night, so he kind of knows some of my thoughts, and I thought it was fine.
Oh yeah, it was good. It was. I'm fine with it. It didn't push the plot like over a cliff or anything, but
No.
it got us where it needed to go.
But see, this is my problem with the other filler, and I will say a few of the filler moments, not episodes, but
Okay.
a few moments in the episodes.
Mhm.
You could have cut all that shit out, and we could have
Yeah.
gotten to where this ended a lot sooner.
And I think
We
this
have one episode left.
Yeah, this episode confirmed
do.
100% that, like, obviously there's a season 2. Because, like, we're nowhere near wrapping up
I know.
any of this.
There's a lot.
So
I feel like we're
there's-
right in the middle.
Yeah, this does
It
not
does.
feel like it. Like the finale is near. Like,
Of course,
no.
there's a season 2. There has
Yeah,
to be.
there has
Filoni's
to be.
got it written out.
We were all pretty sure it was going to happen before this week, but after this week, I'm like, yeah, there's got to be because you have no time.
Not only do you have no time, like
Not even a movie would finish the season.
you've set this,
Right.
like you would need a trilogy to finish this
yeah,
off.
the season is not going to end in a way a season
Like,
should.
could you
I don't
imagine
think.
if like the next week they kill Thrawn off, and it's like, all right, that was it.
That would be terrible.
I would be pissed.
Yeah.
No, he's the big bad
Everybody
in the
would be.
movie. They can't kill him. I know that'd be crazy though. That would be
Yeah.
crazy.
He might not be the big bad of the movie.
He might not. It could
Maybe
be-
this vague thing that Balin keeps talking about is.
Yo, they're bringing Palpatine back. They mentioned him.
I
By
know they
name.
did.
Yeah.
They did. You would think they did that for a reason, probably to
Sabine
save
too. Yeah,
Episode
that was
9's
it.
ass.
Yeah.
But
Non-spoilers right now, but yeah, that's not really a
spoilers.
spoiler.
That's
I guess,
not really a
but-
spoiler.
Yeah, just saying his name isn't
Yeah.
a spoiler. But overall, this is probably my second favorite episode of the season because I feel like this is what I watched the show for, was this episode, like getting to this point. But this should have been like episode 4.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
100%.
This is why I was saying the whole time, this slow shit is driving me crazy.
You could have got rid of episode 3, and this could have slid everything down to
Yep.
cover that spot.
Mm-hmm.
And then we could have 2 episodes to finish the
finish it
season.
all, yeah.
So we'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens.
It could be an hour and a half long. It won't be, but it could
I
be
am
like
fully,
Yeah, I don't know.
fully expecting a crazy cliffhanger next week.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely. We should. You want to make any bold predictions on what the Sid cliffhanger is? We could do it at the end of the episode
Let's do it at the end.
if we remember.
Okay.
We will,
Write-
because
write
this will
it-
give
write
us
it
time
down.
to think
Somebody write
about
it
it.
down.
This will give us time
Yeah.
to think.
I have one bold prediction.
Well, last week's episode, we were so Thrawn focused that I forgot the obvious and easy joke that was sitting right there in front of us. Last week's episode had an amazing Jabba the Hutt cameo at the end. Wasn't that great?
What I missed?
Ezra called himself. Always said he was Jabba
He
the Hutt.
introduced himself
He introduced
as Jabba the
himself
Hutt
as Jabba
to
the
like
Hutt.
people that he wasn't sure of.
Oh, you told me that joke last night. Yeah.
So I feel
Especially
dumb.
Darth Maul.
Yeah.
I didn't get it then. I didn't get it now because
No.
it's fucking stupid.
Yeah. He also introduced himself as Lando a few times. So
He did.
There's also
He
a
did.
Lando
I
cameo.
don't remember that at
Crazy.
all.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
The easy jokes. There.
All right, spoiler-free thoughts here. Second favorite episode of me for the season, just because this is like I said before, this is the point that I wanted to get to, where I feel like we're about to get into something
Mhm.
really good.
Mhm.
This next episode better be like an hour and a half long. Or
I hope
I'm
so.
gonna
I
be
don't think
pissed.
so.
I don't think
but
so,
I hope.
but I
I
hope
bet-
it's at least
I
an
have a new
hour,
hope for it.
but- haha.
A New Hope. Did Kyle make that joke,
Yeah.
dude? You don't know about all this.
No, is
We-
it something
we-
on Fourth Mother Box?
No.
no.
Oh,
We-
but I'll
we
be
gotta-
ripping him for something on
Do you
that.
want to leave it for Fourth Mother Box?
No,
then?
no,
Okay.
because I've got something that I'm holding specifically for Fourth Mother
Okay.
Box. Not even going to tell you yet.
Okay.
But I know what you're about to get into,
Oh,
so
yeah.
please.
Kyle does not like Disneyland.
Oh, bitch.
Like Disneyland, Hong Kong? Like,
No, Anaheim, the original one, the only one that Walter Elias Disney stepped
He's
foot into.
not a
Evan
fan
T.
of
Boucher.
Disneyland.
is this a cry for help?
That's coming from Evan.
It's come from Evan.
Well,
that was a
Disneyland's-
bigger burn than it should have been.
Disneyland's the best thing on the planet.
Dude, that's what I.
At least it will be on after Saturday.
I'm gonna make sure that you're sitting down firmly. He besmirched Mr. Toad's Wild Ride.
he did.
Wow.
Said
Did he
it
ever
is-
do the one here?
No,
I don't know.
They're vastly different, but like,
But still, but you don't besmirch him.
This shows
No.
me. This shows me that he doesn't know anything about Disney history. Nothing. I mean, we knew that.
man.
I turned to my wife, and after he said that about Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, we're one less chair in our kitchen because of that.
You ever moved a chair out of the kitchen?
She picked it up and was like, "Carl!"
Has he said why on a show somewhere? Do I need to?
Not
so
a
I can go
show.
listen?
No.
No.
He's still out there.
Text, yeah.
He's
he-
busy- he's
Whenever
busy
he
sucking Warner Brothers
whenever
off.
it's recorded, I will listen to it, and because
Okay.
I want to know his reasoning. If he has I don't know a valid reason, but if he comes up with
He
one,
thinks
fine.
Disney
but-
World does it better. And I said, as a whole, as
No.
an operational resort, yes.
Yeah,
As a functional resort,
yeah,
it
as-
is better.
Oh yeah,
As
it's-
having
and it's
hotels.
cheaper, and it's.
yeah.
I have more fun here than I do at Disneyland,
No.
but
Oh, I have more fun at Disneyland.
yeah.
well, I don't want to get into that. Yes, I agree with you both, but I think
And
I
I've
have more
only
fun
been at
here
Disneyland for
collectively.
4 hours. I wasn't even there for a full day. So
I
come
get it.
on.
Disneyland, I will do park open to park close at because I'm not
Oh,
there as
I
much.
would.
There's just so much unique stuff that I love out
For
there.
sure.
You can't get here.
I'm with
And
you.
I feel like
I'm
the
with you.
feel of it is different. That's kind of what I was telling him.
You are. There's a vibe there. I've
100%.
always said it. There's a total vibe. So
100%.
yeah,
also
I
more
would
busy,
I would
so-
trade our entire all of Walt Disney World just for their Galaxy's Edge, like let alone the rest of their park.
The
Like,
Galaxy's Edge is the same thing.
no, they have
No,
a
it's
third
not.
entrance.
and they have 18 more characters.
Oh,
Oh, that.
Well, why don't you
Nah.
instead of just? I don't care about that. I'm not a characters guy, so I'm the wrong person to care about that.
I am, and
Fair.
no, I don't want to trade the whole Disney World for that.
I would.
No.
There's like, we'll talk about it. Not right now.
That does not make sense. We need
Not
the
make
Chewbacca
it.
defense. Do we have the Chewbacca defense?
No, we don't. But hey,
Chewbacca
put it
defense,
on.
That's a good one.
Put it on. What do you guys
You know-
want to hear on the soundboard? We're
Yeah,
making an
add
official
quotes.
list.
Yes.
we got a few bangers coming.
Well, I have another version of Boys to add to the soundboard. So
Oh, very interesting.
we'll talk about that later because
Okay.
we're not here to talk about the Halcyon.
Or
Not yet.
Kyle's stupid ass opinion about
No.
Disneyland. We're here to talk about Ahsoka.
Mhm.
Yes.
We
Episode
are.
7.
Episode 7. Non-spoiler real quick. I don't
Loved
know if
it.
it's my second favorite.
7 out of 10.
Okay, that's fair. I don't know if it's my second favorite. It might not even be my third favorite. I'm calling it my fourth favorite episode.
I'm
Take
with
that
you
back.
there. I'm with
7.5 out of 10.
Okay.
I'll give it a 7.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm at a nice firm 8.2.
Hmm.
But because it's like, all right, it led us to a point, and I have more questions still.
Yep.
Like the cargo that we talked about, we saw a little bit more of that, and I'll get into it in the spoiler talk. But Evan, non-spoiler, and what do you rank it officially?
Honestly, about the same as you do.
Okay.
As I have a stroke starting that sentence. That's what I sounded like.
It was
But,
Kyle at Disneyland trying
yeah.
to get
Your
in
Bell's
the park.
palsy acting up again?
yeah. No, I'm with you. probably fourth favorite because the 2 Anakin episodes. Well, spoilers.
Yes.
I can't say more.
Yeah,
but the
I
2 Anakin episodes were awesome, and then the one where Ahsoka fights Balin for the first time is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So those are my top 3, and this is probably
I'm with you on
fourth.
top 30.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is
Yeah.
fourth for me.
Yeah, but it's fine. I don't. Not if. When I do rewatch this, I'm not like skipping the episode, or I'm not gonna like
No.
begrudgingly watch it. I'll watch it.
I'm
'cause
gonna
it's
watch it a third
fourth
time.
favorite. Like it's.
You've watched it more
fine.
than once?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
These
Yeah.
episode 4, 5, 6, and 7 I've watched 3. It'll be 3 times each.
So I always preface this by saying this is not an insult. So what does Courtney think about the show? I'm assuming she's watching it with
She's
you.
hooked, yeah.
She's hooked?
She's
Okay,
hooked.
because she's more of a casual Star Wars
Mhm.
fan than
Yep.
like you and
Yeah.
me.
She's
and Eleanor.
grasped. When I remember she was like, holy fuck, that was awesome when Anakin walking towards Ahsoka. Like, she had the same reaction we all did. Just that shot.
Holly's 2 episodes behind now because she went out of town.
whoops.
So no, you're fine. You're fine. She's not even in here. I don't
Okay.
know where she went.
She probably already looked up the spoilers. I mean, she did that with episode 9. Remember, we gave her a hard time.
Yeah, on the way to the theater.
I actually was that a real thing? I don't remember.
Yeah, she
I
did.
don't know if we made up this joke or if it
No,
actually.
she did. She did.
Oh, that's getting the Bob Barker
As
drop.
far as I can remember,
But she didn't spoil it for us. No, yeah.
she would never
Still.
do that.
No.
But I was like, what the fuck? Why
Because
would
we
you
still
do
talk
that?
to her. If she did, we would never talk to her again.
Hey, Holly, did you looked up episode 9 spoilers on the way to the movie, right? Or was that just a bit we had? Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. It was a bit.
Okay.
I couldn't remember.
I thought it was real.
But my parents are the same way. They're keeping up with the show, and they're like, they understand it, where everything's at. They like it.
What does Austin say? I haven't seen him bitch about anything.
I
in a
actually
while,
haven't
so
talked to him about Ahsoka.
Good.
Any of it, I don't
Should
think.
be talking about the
But
pancake eating cheesecake factory. Wait, son of a bitch. Dodging my tortillas.
Yep. Next time, it's happening.
It's
Next time.
sure.
And now that Trent has been dead for a year.
Yeah,
We will.
I don't care.
Somehow
First
the slap has returned.
Somehow the slap is returned.
Somehow the slap is returned.
I do need to rewatch it again for a myriad of reasons, but I was running on 6 hours of sleep,
Oh,
and as we said after our voyages, like after you come back from that, watching TV just doesn't do it. So I was still in that mindset of
I get it.
I need entertainment, and TV sucks. So like I need to rewatch it without that and with more sleep. So I will be watching it again probably tomorrow night.
I want to go. You ready for spoilers?
Yeah, spoilers.
So I want to go right
Three,
from
2, 1.
Yeah, spoilers. I'm going to jump right into our listeners, our followers on Instagram. I ask after every episode, just what did you think about this episode? We'll read them on air. I think we started doing that last week. So we got about 4 responses real quick. Some spoilers might be included, but
We're talking spoilers. Now,
yeah.
so it's fine.
Justin Hagler said blue balls. LOL. LOL.
Right? That's how it
It
feels.
is a bit of a blue ball-y episode, but as long as there's a strong release next week, we're good. Pradeck 1, loved it. Ezra's strong boy with the muscular arm. How do they get back? What's the cargo? What's in the box? We're with you, man.
Yeah.
What is in the cargo? Jason Broshak, really solid episode. This wasn't my favorite episode, but still a damn good one. I can't wait for next week. Yeah, I think we all feel that way.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Fazoner says, holy crap, that is all. Metal fingers.
Let's go.
I think the highlight of the episode, and Brad said it while we were watching it, he's like, this is Thrawn. We saw him be Thrawn.
Oh, my
like,
God,
He was
that was
always
so
5
good.
steps ahead. And even
Yeah,
I was like,
I don't care
what's
about
the
the
plan
look
here?
anymore.
And then they like revealed the plan and it all worked. And I was like, oh, that was his plan. Like, I get it.
Still think he looks terrible.
No, I'm good. Like him just
I'm fair.
like
I'm fine with
withdrawing
it
the
still.
troops.
Yeah,
I'm locked in.
I'm fine
The
with his
voice
style.
does it more
it's
for me.
ultimately not a big deal.
No.
Yeah.
Last night, I was like, when we were watching, I was like, okay, I'm good now because
Yeah,
he's being
you didn't
Thrawn.
sit there and just whine the whole episode.
No, I was like, okay,
you
he's
just
being
said it
Thrawn,
once
that's
and then
fine.
you're like, this is awesome because
Yeah.
he's acting like Thrawn.
Fucking
Like,
dope.
I just
Yeah,
want to
Thrawn.
call it out now since we're on Thrawn, but his acting of recognition of who Anakin Skywalker was without really saying anything in that
Yeah.
moment before he says he was scared of Ahsoka for being destructive. It's like, oh God, man, it's like
And that's not something that this actor had ever had any previous experience with.
Right.
Because in Rebels, there was no Anakin talk. So that's
Correct.
only from the books. So it's
That's
not
right.
like Mads
Right.
has known this and done this for years. So that was just him doing an amazing job.
And for
coming
those
up
who
with
may
that
not
and
know,
working.
Thrawn has been both with Anakin Skywalker and Darth Vader on Batu.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
On Batu.
What was the name of that book? It was called Thrawn Alliances.
Yeah.
Thrawn Alliances. Great book.
I think that's probably the third book from now that I'm going to read. It's on my list that I'm going Princess and Scoundrel.
Do you have it?
Not yet. I need to buy Princess and
It's
Scoundrel
over
and
here.
then
I got it somewhere.
Bloodlines. Well, Bloodlines ties into this episode. which was
Yes, it
awesome.
does.
And then I'm going to do
Mhm.
Thrawn Alliances.
Yes, it
so let's
does.
talk about the opening right now.
Oh my God.
Of all of the cameos that,
Yeah.
that you could have predicted
None of us
before the
would have
show
picked it.
started, would you have ever
No.
thought 3PO would be
No,
a fucking
but
cameo in this show?
We're
And it
we're
works.
we're idiots
Yeah.
because it's perfect timing.
perfect.
And this is a way for Leia not to be there, but being there. Because he's like, oh my
Yeah.
God, he's there for Leia. Like, as soon as I heard him, because Courtney's like, oh, that's C-3PO before they even said it. Like, she knew.
And we got Leia's new title, what she's doing at this time. She's not a general yet. What was
She's
the title?
still
Defense specialist or
something
defense?
like
They
that.
call her senator, though.
They did, but she's also like defense committee,
Right.
Committee or something like.
Who-
Even though she's not a committee, but
Who is she a senator? Which planet is she a senator from?
the Alderaan system, not the
Oh.
planet of Alderaan. But
Interesting.
Yeah.
There's still a bunch of blown up systems out there.
well, each individual rock has like 3 people living on it, so she represents
Life
My
finds a way.
Nice.
President Bush. Damn it.
But another great thing in that scene, I don't think I would have noticed it if Brad didn't just pause it to like say something. But we paused it when
I
they
do
were
that a lot.
panning across.
Why to beat your
We did.
I
It
will
was,
not
it was
do it on
great.
the finale, I promise.
Okay.
No, but it was just like panning across the committee of people sitting there, and Chopper looked like he had his own chair. He was just like pulled up to a desk, just like sitting there.
He did.
It was next to Karsten too, and I was just like, Chopper just got his own chair.
What?
Yeah.
What happened?
Are you mad that you found out about 3PO?
Oh, whoops.
Is that what it was? Oh. Huh? Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll talk afterwards.
Breaking the fourth mother box. So yeah, so see,
And then Mon Mothma like calls Hera out
Oh, yeah.
on this whole thing.
she did, and she kind of called her to say, "Hey, you got your resistance dad in the show, and he's ripping Harrison
Dude.
Dula a new one."
Well, this was going on. Me and Brad were just like, is this guy First Order?
That's what I thought.
He's got to be, man. Like after the last time we saw him, I was like,
Well, tell him why you thought that, because
maybe.
you had a really good point.
well, like in Resistance, yes, they didn't kill him because it's a kids' TV show, so they couldn't be like, your dad exploded in front of you, because
Right.
eventually they
On
reveal
Hosnian Prime.
they reveal he lived, even though it would have been a better story beat to have him actually die. But maybe not. Maybe it's a better story beat to have him live because he had the know to leave the planet before it got blown
Oh,
up.
yeah, I like that a
because he's
lot.
a part of the First Order. So,
Mhm.
because he's obviously sketch. This guy is just annoying and wrong all the time, and just being he's just a terrible dude.
Yes.
So like, the First Order might be the worst order.
Oh, they are. We'll get to that.
That's a
He's
hint.
Asian.
Oh,
I was not going there.
Oh, that's that. Wait, that's not our racist alarm.
Well, it could be.
No, this one is
Sitting on the toilet.
Okay.
sitting on a toilet of lies
Yeah.
and racism.
You sit on a throne of lies.
Oh.
You smell like cheese. If you're the real Santa, then what did you sing to me on my birthday last year? Well, happy birthday, of course.
So we got 3PO. There was a funny moment with Chopper. He got all pissy when somebody was questioning just a droid. But yeah,
It was Hamada Ziona. He's like, or Ziona,
Yes.
why do we trust this guy? He's just some
That's
droid.
right.
I'm
That's
like,
right.
bro, he's not just some droid.
no, he's
Like,
not. It's just some droid. So they're basically Hera's in some deep water, but Senator Leia Organa saves her by sending a trusted protocol droid C-3PO
mhm.
over to save the day. Coming into the last moment. What the hell are you doing? He's fixing his microphone. He's stroking his microphone cord very, very slowly. Like he's
Lovingly.
done this millions of times before under the covers in his bedroom. There's just less lotion this time. Oh, Brad, why did you ask Evan to spit into your palm?
Is that why these tissues are over here? That's what this is for?
That ghost is. I know. That's what's making this fun. All right, what were we talking about? Star Wars?
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
don't
so.
change the subject now that it's working.
Now that he fixed it.
I use Vicks
Anyway.
Vapor Rub.
Okay. Oh, that sounds like a treat. So we
Call it a minty delight.
minty Cherubin talk. Don't I have that one on air?
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Yeah, I'll look later. Yeah, that's it. Damn, I can't find it.
I still didn't fix it, but it's okay. It's
Yeah.
better than
Okay.
it was.
It was a good
I give
time,
up.
nonetheless.
Mon Mothma goes to Hera kind of on the side eventually and was just like, yo, how true is this? Is this really bad? And she's like, it's really bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, there's nothing I can do. I'm a lot older than I look right now. Is what she should be saying.
We're already 19 minutes in, so let's
Okay,
let's
yeah.
speed through this because we're gonna have a little bit longer discussion on it.
Yeah, we are. So I'll just say high points to me. I mean, it was all fine. I think the best
thing might be the coolest part of the whole episode to me.
The coolest part for me was seeing Thrawn beat Thrawn.
Yeah.
It's tied right there with 3P.
It's true.
3PO. I was happy. It was cool to see Ahsoka and Ezra reunite, and
it was cool to see that like Imperial minefield too.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That's what Thrawn set for them. Like that was his little trap. That was
We
cool.
saw at the end that it was Anthony Daniels' voice, but was he in the suit?
I don't know.
Probably not. Does he always go in the suit?
He did in 9.
If he is, then
yeah. Last time he did was 9.
Let's
so.
assume so.
That'd be dope.
Yeah,
But
until
we
proven
know
otherwise. Watch, it was just the same guy that does Mando.
Brendan Wayne.
He's just in all the suits from now on.
No, he was
He was actually
pilot.
a background character. Yeah, the pilot.
He was pilot in Ahsoka. Yeah, with
He died.
Yeah.
He got
Did
blown
he?
up. I'm pretty sure he died.
Oh, I thought he was one of the surviving ones that saved Ahsoka. He wasn't the one who dove into the water. I thought he was with that.
Okay, I could
team.
be wrong. Because I don't remember what he looks like exactly. So
Okay, he's really good friends with Steve Byrne.
Ooh.
Burns.
Yeah, I remember
Burns always
we talked
tagging him and
about
shit.
He's
Yeah,
talked about
Mhm.
it before.
So
And Steve Byrne is Thrawn. He looks just
Come
like him,
on,
dude.
guys.
yeah, he is. Yeah.
He looks
doing
just like
Byrne as
He
Thrawn.
looks just like him.
He does, except he's not like as.
Rotund.
I wouldn't. He's not rotund. He's just not. He's not rebel. He's not an animated Thrawn anymore.
True.
He's de-animated.
You would think he'd be skinnier with being out there not being able to find food.
Well,
all this
no, the
food
thing
right.
is he's
the
eating
camera
all the
does
rations.
add like 50 pounds. They
Sure.
say.
So he's
The hollow video.
yeah.
That's 50
He's-
pounds.
all right. I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be
Another
rude.
highlight though was definitely Ezra, like
Yes.
him using the Force and just like taking out everyone,
Mhm.
and Sabine and him talking, and he's trying to be like, Sabine, how are you here? How
Mhm.
are we going home? And Sabine's like, I'm not going to tell you. It's like
Yeah.
you're gonna have to at some point because
That
you
was-
are going to be stranded on this planet.
That
with
was
him
classic
forever.
Ezra too. He was with his like banter
Yeah,
and his
This-
comedy.
yeah, the writing's great for all the characters, but he's definitely like.
Shin's on her own. I wanna
Yeah,
make him-
that
make
was
sure we
another
mention
point
that.
too. I'm tired of Balin just vaguely staring off in the distance and saying, "I'm here for something great, a greater purpose." Like, okay,
And
what
the
is
last
it?
night I kept going, what is it?
I'm like, what are you here for? But then he's like, yep.
Listen, shut up for a second.
basically, I love Balin, but I need to know more about him.
Yes,
But he's like, Shin, you're here to take your place in the new empire. I'm not. So he's like,
interesting.
he just
yeah.
leaves Shin. So they're donezo, I guess.
It's gonna be really. I hope his character bites the dust in 8
I hope they.
I really hope he does.
I
too.
hope-
because I don't want
I
to
don't wanna
want more of him.
recast.
Yeah.
I
or
hope.
them just like disappear.
Yeah,
I know.
Well, that would fit all this vagueness. It's just like, where'd he go? Oh, he is
He's
off on a
into the
cliff.
island.
See that cliff over there? That's his dwelling
It's just
spot.
a silhouette,
he just
like
sits
a
and
cardboard
dwells.
cutout of him on a mountaintop.
I just thought of something really funny. I don't know why it's so funny, but just like someone
I know why it's
asks,
funny.
Yeah. Just this in my vision of like someone asking Balin what's wrong with him. Like, Balin, are you dying? And he turns and I don't know, and he just disappears into the air.
Like Thanos snaps.
Yeah.
No, he just goes like look over there, and then he like Homer Simpson fades into a bush.
Or that, yeah.
Yeah. He broods more than Batman at this point.
He
Like,
kind of does.
I love him, but come on, man, do something.
What are your intentions?
What is
The
it?
beginning. Well, what is it?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like, can you elaborate? If you had a friend like that, like, what do you want? What do you want?
I
to
do
eat?
have a friend like that. He doesn't listen to me on Fourth Motherfucker.
If you had a friend that was like, "What would you like for dinner?" He's like, "I would like to have something that is satiating,
But
like,
something very good,
something,
a greater meal.
something that is."
I had
over
pizza
there in the
last
distance,
night.
apparently. And
I'm here to secure the future of a greater meal.
you'd be like, "All right, this dude's
Okay.
exhausting."
Turkey for everybody. Any last thoughts about the episode? Guys, this is a short one.
Yeah,
Next week, episode 8 is going to be bomb.
We apologize. We're on a time crunch tonight.
Well,
We probably shouldn't have made fun of Kyle, but it wouldn't be Jedi Talk.
Yes,
without
we
it.
should have. For this,
that
we
too.
should have.
your mama's hot, Kyle. Take us home, Brad.
Thank you guys for listening. We'll see you on the next one. This next one's going to be a fucking banger, so make sure you
Yes.
tune into a special episode of Jedi Talk on Saturday where we say farewell once and for all to the Galactic Star Cruiser, the Halcyon. And I hear we got a new host on this next episode, so that's pretty cool.
Oh, we do.
We will see you guys on the next one. Until then, suck it. Cheers. Be safe. May the Force be with you.
I was so confused by the new host. May the Force be with you. And do I say good journey? I forget. I'm all befuddled.
Yes.
Sure. Let's go with good journey.
Rise Jedi Knight. Master Yoda. That episode. Was this the last one this week?
There is another.
Play the Halcyon. Hi,